All right, traders, what is going on this morning? Good to see you all in here today. It is Friday once again, traders. These Fridays get here so quickly, absolutely so quickly. We got a few great opportunities this morning I want to go ahead and start getting into today. But you guys know how Friday is for me. I like to take it a little bit more easy. I want to start my weekend on a good note. One second, guys. Second. All right. All right, SG, good morning. Old school, good morning to you. Fancy and BPTH volatility, good morning to you. Friday, I need a break this weekend. You need a break. Get that Kit Kat bar. Joe Stock Trader, good morning to you. And John, good morning to you guys as well. Guys, Friday gets here so quickly. I mean, it seems like every single day I'm like, it just gets here before you even know it. As traders, we love what we do. We hate the weekends. And every single day, guys, is so important. Working hard and studying and experiencing the market, learning as we go. Realizing, guys, that every single day is so important. Experience is our best teacher. So Jonathan, IMMP was warrant, should go down there. John Hall, hey Kevin, good luck today, mate. Good to see you in here today. John, yep, there's a few good opportunities right now. Guys, SEEL is the one getting all the attention this morning in pre-market. Probably the three stocks that are getting the most attention right now is going to be SEEL, BPTH, and IMMP. And so I definitely want to go over all these traders today. So let's go ahead and start with IMMP. This one's getting a little bit of a gap up this morning on it. On IMMP, sitting at 338 right now, coming back up to VWAP. Doesn't really surprise me at all here. On IMMP, coming back up to the VWAP. If we look, I want to go ahead and take a look at the past chart history on this. John, when using your CMEG code, do I email it before I submit application or after? You can do it either time. They probably prefer before. I know some of you guys send it to them after you open an account. They still accept it as well for your lower commission rate. So whatever, go ahead and send that to them. You know, now it'll work. And good morning, Thomas, to you as well. Granted, yep, Joe Stock Trader nailed it. So IMMP, they granted the U.S. patent. That is what's going on there. Now Fridays, well, I want to go over kind of what's been going on the last couple days, right? So yesterday was SPI, and right after the rally in the morning, what happened? That one just started fading on off the rest of the day. The stock before that on Wednesday was what? MTFB, same thing. It's the same story every single time, guys. Same story written every single time. And what's going on is we're getting the longs are really controlling pre-market. Longs are controlling pre-market, and then when the market opens on up, and after that initial rally, we see a lot of just the stocks are very heavy. A lot of selling pressure, and they fade on off the rest of the day. Yesterday on CFMS, I set a stop there and went about my day, and the stop literally like top ticked me. Got out of that, and then it continued to fade off the rest of the day. So pretty irritated there, but it is what it is. On CFMS, that one actually ended up working fairly nice. If any of you guys took that trade with me, ended up being a great trade throughout the day. So any of you guys bank on that one? Then not only that, we went over CYTK yesterday as well. This one ended up being a nice trade too. The hangover fading throughout the day. So let me know if you guys banked on that. It's the same story every single day, guys. Same thing. These hangover candidates, they do the same thing every single time, and I try to tell you guys that is what consistency is. It's not doing something different every single day. It's doing the same thing every single day. Same story. Jordan, let's get it, Kevin. I'm ready to kill it today. Still in the demo, but back testing my strategy. Yeah, you're going to kill it, Jordan. You're absolutely going to kill it. Been doing very well And when you open up that account, it's going to be game time. When you're paper trading, you develop, that strategy, like you said, back-tested strategy, building confidence in that strategy and the confidence to take those trades and stay in them. That's probably my #1 problem right now. That's why I'm kind of leaving leftovers on these trades and just walking away, is because I'm so used to seeing money and just taking it off the table. And it's really allowed me on some of these trades, just to take some money, set a stop, walk away, and just try to forget about it. It leaves you a lot of potential to make more money on it. So traders, IMMP, let's go ahead and go over that one. I don't have shorts here on it. But this one does not surprise me at all what it's doing right here. It did crack this support. You see 325 was solid support on IMMP. Hit it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. If we take a look at the history, that's what we're seeing on the history as well. 325, you see these upper shadows in the past. A lot of resistance, which now turned into support on IMMP. So that's what we're seeing there. It actually was holding fairly nicely here in pre-market, ended up cracking it. But Fridays, we do see some of this manipulation here and there. We'll crack, we'll gather some shorts, they see that it's cracked, and then we'll, form what traditionally might look like, a bear flag or something, but then we gather the shorts, and then we get our next leg on up. So this one, it really wouldn't surprise me if we got back up to pre-market highs. Will this one probably come on down at some point today? Yeah. But longs have been controlling pre-market. So with that being said, that's why I'm not, surprised on it. I want to wait on the short side to really be shorting until the market is open. I haven't longed in so long, guys, that it feels weird to even consider taking a long position. There's nothing I've really been interested in taking a long position on. But let's continue down the list, traders. That's IMMP. Would not be surprised there if we got back up to the pre-market highs. There's a few more, even on the short side, I want to go over. But SEEL, that one sent a 266 right now. There's no PR on this one. It's not the smallest float either. So it's getting a little activity here in pre-market on SEEL. I'm speculative as far as if this is just a chat room or not here on SEEL. SRNE, that one's popping up on the scanners right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at SRNE. Joe Stocks Trader, I'm up over 500% in the last 6 months. Killing it. Absolutely killing it, Joe. Great work. SRNE, this one's coming up right to its after hours high at 580. SRNE, this is one that was on my radar because if we take a look at its recent history here, this one's up from $1.80, now sitting up near $6. We came up, tested that 200, pulled back, had our first red day, and then we got our next leg on up. This one's, of course, very overextended on SRNE. I did have shorts here yesterday, but they went away. So yeah, do not have shorts here anymore. Probably could locate them. Not going to do that today. We're going to have $6 as resistance on it. We take a look at the history here. So we draw that out. Then we see how many times it's been hit. A lot over here as well on $6 on SRNE. So we'll keep that on watch around the $6 level. This one's really interesting, especially when we go from fading off as much as we did already in pre-market and then just popping up out of nowhere back up to 580. So really interesting there. Most of the penny stock market is probably going to be focused on IMMP right at the start of the day. I think that one's going to be the overcrowded kind of penny stock trade going into today. I will be keeping my eye on it, but most likely I'm not going to be taking a trade on that. What I'm going to be looking at more is, OSS. I like that one. OSS is interesting because it came back up. Yesterday it faded off very hard, and then it ended up popping on back up. Now sitting at about $3 in pre-market. So OSS, very interesting there. Here's a chart on it. So I might end up taking a short on this, risking off of 340, 340. The daily chart is ugly on it. You know, it came up, broke through the 200, and just sold off big time back down to 250. Gonna pop up, sitting at around $3 right now. Very interested on this one. Risking off of 340. So we'll definitely throw this one on the watch list. Keep it on watch there. OSS, I do have shorts there. 340 would be area to risk off of. If we got pop at the start of the day, I'd be shorting into it, probably risking off 350. But that's that, traders. We got to keep a few of these on watch, like the electric car vehicles, SOLO. A few days ago, this one had a PR. They came out with they came out with some news. Some analysts upgrade them to like $6. So SOLO, this one, the last few days, if we take a look at it, 5-day chart. What's been going on here? 5-day chart. So on Tuesday, we had a U shape, move on up. Wednesday, we sold off and then U-shaped, break and broke out, red to green move. And then yesterday, we had a morning spike. So today, it would not surprise me on SOLO if we had some type of morning spike again, or U-shaped breakout, red to green move. Wouldn't surprise me one bit on SOLO. This is that electric car vehicle. What moves in sympathy with SOLO? That is FUV. Those just work in tandem with one another. We saw the last couple days FUV do the same thing on Wednesday. Ended up U-shape, red to green move, breaking out, and then yesterday had the morning spike as well. So these two work together, SOLO and FUV, both in the electric car vehicle sector world. There's a few more that in that world too that are just not moving in tandem with them, but SOLO, FUV do work together. So keep those on watch. I wouldn't be surprised if SOLO got some activity today, and another reason for that is because traders on Fridays, they like to just trade in the morning and then start their weekend. Just be very quick in and out, get the weekend started. And SOLO has been consistent the last few days, on getting that U-shape red to green and then morning spike. So it would not surprise me one bit if traders just did that, started their weekend, and that be that. Because IMMP is our leading gapper in that penny stock world, and this one's already gapping up quite a bit. But this is the trend we're on IMMP. Pull that up for you guys here. This is on the 5-minute chart. Oops. Five-minute chart on IMMP. Trying to get it bounce off that trend. So if you're going to trade it, probably risk off of that trend line, risking under like that 320 area. If you're going to end up trading IMMP on the long side. So what is that? We've gone over, CFMS has potential today still. If you guys have shorts and have locates on it, I don't. I'll go over it anyways. Yesterday ended up being a nice fade throughout the day, so we caught that pretty nice. That one, you could risk off of the previous close. That's what I'd be doing if I had shorts there. Had a nice sell-off yesterday, so if you're going to trade it, see if you get a morning spike, an opportunity to hop into that. And then risking off of the previous close on CFMS, CYTK. We went over that one. Probably would not be trading this one on the short side today. Had a very nice, strong pullback yesterday. But that was, I want you guys to study that. Jay Towers, good morning to you as well. Study CYTK. Understand these trades that get overbought, overextended, and then just fade on off the rest of the day. Then we went over IMMP, OSS. I'm interested in OSS. We'll see about that one. I want to see that one fade off today. Ideally, for these fades that we're trading, and you guys have been seeing it, we do every day, what we want is, all the attention to stay on IMMP. That's what we want. We don't want to be a part of the 90% in the Avery day trading community. We want to be part of the 10. I will not allow myself to be part of the 90. We are the 10, and we don't focus on what the 90% focus on. We understand that they're there, and we want them to stay there. Stay on the IMMP. We want to focus on where the baggies are. We want to focus on where the baggies are, and while they're continuing to bag hold and sell off their position, and it fades, and we are accumulating their money. That's what we want to focus on. So with that being said, OSS, looking at that one, I want volume to stay elsewhere so we can get some fade on that today. And then what else are we looking at this morning? This one has potential for a short, but it's lighter on volume. This is similar to CYTK, so I want to bring it up. I want you guys to learn how these work. VSI is coming, this one's pretty overextended. It's had some green days back to back to back. We pull up the daily chart coming right up to the 200 day, which traditionally has started falling on down when it's come up to that 200 day. We're pretty light on volume though. That's my only concern on VSI. I do have shorts here, but intraday yesterday we climbed about $1. Light on volume there, but I want you guys to understand, if we pull up CYTK, what this looks like. Overextension, and we want to see, kind of like we did 2 days ago on CYTK, more volume. You see this? More volume, more long volume coming into it. More traders saying, oh, this is going up forever. We want that euphoria. And that's what we saw, and then that's when we start taking advantage of it. When we see this huge green candle relative to its other green candles, we know that long bias traders getting very excited that that thing's going to the moon, and then it ends up not going to the moon. So traders, study that over the weekend, and hit me up, guys. You have my email. Hit me up if you guys need any help one-on-one. Want to talk stocks over the weekend, would be glad to help you guys out. So yep, SOLO FUV, going to keep the SOLO on watch for a little bit of a morning action there as well this morning. TEUM has been interesting. TEUM has been very interesting the last couple days. That one has dropped the last 3 days. But guys, just because it's dropped 3 days in a row, that does not necessarily mean that it can't drop anymore. And I know I've showed this to you several times, but taking a look at the past here, look, this thing had like 30 red days in a row. So it has room to fall. This thing has room to fall. It's already dropped over $1, so it's chasing a little bit. That's why we would risk off of what, like maybe $5 if we were getting into it on the short side. But this one does have room to fall on TEUM, so keep that one on watch there. Corey Mitchell, Kevin, are you seeing SSR on OSS? Yeah, I am. Yeah, and Johnson, you're right. Still overbought on TEUM. Still more room to fall. So OSS is SSR, and we got to be very cautious of that. Corey's right. So on OSS, it can, with short sell restriction turned on, this thing can spike very big. We'd be more careful with it. We have to place our shorts on the ask to get executed, to get taken out. So we will be mindful and careful of that. So good point there, Corey. Good point. Other than that, guys, SPI, I want to go over this. Guys, it's the same thing every single day. That's what I want you guys to understand. It's the same exact thing every day. There's nothing special. There is nothing, there's no like secret freaking recipe. If we look at MTFB, I want to show you guys MTFB versus SPI. MTFB, what went on here? We have a morning spike, we fade off the rest of the day, and then we continue to fade off the next day as well. Shorts were risking off of previous close. All right, now let's take a look at SPI. It's the same story, traders. It's the same picture. I don't know why we don't have 1,000 people in this chat. This is, I guarantee you guys that you're not getting, I've been a part of the chat rooms. They're not telling you this stuff, okay? This is gold information right here, so remember it. SPI, MTFB, the same freaking story, traders. It's the same chart. There's nothing different. Tell me what's different about it. We get the morning spike in pre-market, we fade off. The next day, we continue to fade. SPI is going to do the same thing today. If it doesn't, there's a small chance that it won't do it, but that's why we manage our risk well. It's the same story, traders. Look, MTFB, SPI. All right, MTFB, SPI. All right, there's still opportunity here, traders. Risking off of that close on SPI. If you guys have shorts there, which was around 420. 420 is that close on SPI. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, absolutely potential there. All right. We are doing good here, guys. We got, what, 10 minutes left? Any questions at all, traders? I'm going to miss you guys over the weekend. Jordan, have you ever thought about making a free Discord for people to ask questions or post charts? I have not thought about it. I haven't. We'll figure out something. It's all going to grow. You know, this is all going to grow. You guys are going to get taken care of. You guys are going to become consistent day traders. You know, that's my focus. So it's going to all work out. No worries whatsoever. At the end of the day, that is what matters. That is what matters. So, and traders, time. How you spend your time is so important. How you spend your time is so important. You know, these weeks fly by. It's Friday, right? It is Friday, and you know, before we even know it, it's Friday again. You know, and I want you guys to understand that the brevity of life is a mystery. You ask anybody who's 50, 60, 70, you say, what surprised you most in life? And they say the brevity of life. So you tell a 20-year-old that, and they won't believe it. But traders, there is 168 hours in a week. There is 1,440 minutes in a day. We all get the same amount of time each and every single day. It's interesting to me that rich people cannot buy time. Scientists cannot invent time. You cannot save up your time on a Friday or on a Saturday and save it up and spend it the next day. We all have the same amount of time, traders. This weekend, use that time wisely. Use it very, very wisely, okay? And study. Experience is your best teacher. Can I have your phone number, Volatility, so I can call you before bedtime to soothe myself? You know, I've thought about, you know, I don't mind. You know, I'm doing this to help you guys out. I do not mind if you guys have my phone number. It does not bother me at all. Here to help. So, Joe, I need a time machine. Don't we all? And Peter Papa, thank you. Have a great day. Yeah, you guys as well. It's going to be a great day today. You know, honestly, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to trade SPI. I like that one. I don't have shorts there. OSS is the one I have shorts for, so I want to see how that one's going to open on up. I don't want to take a long position on it, on anything, you know. But OSS is what I have shorts for. Not guaranteeing that I'm going to, you know, even trade today. I want to take it easy. Enjoy the weekend. But traders, let me know if you have any questions. A few minutes until we're going to end this live stream. And then we will get the weekend started. But yeah, traders, it's going to be could be one of those scanner days as well. Albert, awesome words of wisdom. Kevin, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Traders, hit me up. I'm serious. Over the weekend, when you guys study, and hit me up. Let me know if you guys need any help with anything. We'll get it all situated. Joe Stock, you and I should do a joint YouTube. Are you doing trading videos as well? We'll check you out certainly over the weekend. special guest, Joe Stock Trader. Yeah, man. We'd love to hear your story. Send that over to me. All right, traders, gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for being a part of the team. I love you guys. All right, we will see you all first thing Monday morning. All right, guys, have a great weekend.